UDOTS, I came across a paper that they had written online, and they used a lot of Dr. Emmons' research in it as far as his studies on gratitude. But they asked the question exactly what is gratitude. The first thing that they said is that gratitude is an emotion. Gratitude is not, waitress comes up, pours your iced tea, thanks. No. Gratitude is, it's 98 degrees outside and 87% humidity, and you just get to the restaurant and all you want is that cold iced tea. And she pours the iced tea and you're like, thank you. Feeling gratitude, it's an emotion. It's not for wimps. It's extremely easy to be grateful when things are going well. Yay, I just met the love of my life. Yay, I just won the lotto. Yay, I just got a job. What happens when things are not going well? And since I've started speaking on gratitude, and I made the stupid comment, never tell the universe that you don't have a good story, because the universe will give you one. So when I first started speaking on gratitude, and it was really easy, and people would say, well, you know, things are going great. You have a great job, you have a great husband. What can possibly be, you know, why not be grateful? Well, exactly, actually my anniversary was last Wednesday when I was invited to a conference call that went something like this. I had been in medical sales for 7 years. I was having a record year, on pace to win the company trip that year. Was invited to a conference call, and of course, like any self-respecting rep, I called all the other reps to see if anybody knew what was going on, because it was an organizational announcement. Nobody knew. So that morning, my friend Heather called me, and she said, hey, the conference call's been switched to 11:30. I said, really? I didn't get that email. She said, you weren't on the list. So I knew it was bad. I just didn't know how bad it was until 11:08, when the HR manager and VP of sales got on the phone with 12 of us. Yeah, the company is going through severe financial problems right now. We're going to lose $10 million this year. Your position's been eliminated, effective immediately, and we're not going to answer any questions at all. You'll just have to wait till you get your package from FedEx tomorrow, and then HR will call you. Goodbye. I know a lot of you in this room have been through transition. that had never happened to me before. So a year ago, last Wednesday, I was sitting in my office, shaking, crying, sobbing, no idea what I was going to do with my life. And I decided, Lisa, you talk about gratitude, what can you find to be grateful for about this? So I decided to go into the silence. I did a little meditation, and I asked myself, what is it that I can be grateful for? And an image came to me of a goal sheet that I had wrote in May 1988. And two of the three top things on that list is I want to be a worldwide, an internationally known speaker, and I want to write a book. And at that point, I realized that the universe must have thought that I was much more ready to pursue my dream than I thought I was. Because I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm going to quit my job. Yeah, it's going to happen. Oh, no, not when you have that kind of job. You just don't quit. But the fact that the decision was made for me, I can honestly tell you it's the best thing that has ever happened to me. And then a month ago, actually August 20th, my father had a stroke. Again, I had just gotten into this whole thing about being happy that I'm self-employed. Then my dad had a stroke. Devastating. Absolutely, the last month and a half has been heart-wrenching. What can I find to be grateful for? The stroke was on the left side of his brain, so it affected his speech. And he has a hard time, he can talk, but he has a hard time carrying on a conversation. And yet, when he can't find the words to say, his defaults, I love you, and thank you. Honestly, what else do you need? There's always something that we can be grateful for in every single situation.